Ski Studios in the house. What's cracking, son? Another day, another dollar. Let's get 'em, bro. Boom, boom. You know? Hey, man, I know. Hey, the key to this thing is consistency, and I ain't got none. That's for sure. I'm always like, yo, I'm gonna do more. Don't never do. But, it is what it is. I'll tell you, bro. Like, my levels, man, I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good, I got to admit. But, I still got the anger going. Like Facebook, dude, for one, bro, is like, man, I don't know, like, I keep getting these hit ups, right? People I ain't talked to in years. You know what I mean? Sometimes, maybe even the last time I heard about them, not from them, is like, they're all holding a sign in Lawrence, and that's like the drug area, if you don't know. So obviously they're like trying to get money for drugs. And they'll hit me up, hey, what's up, man? I'll be like, yo, what's up? Hey, yo, can you lend me some money, man? I gotta try to move into an apartment. Hey, bro, you gotta be pretty dedicated. You're out there on the street in a drug area trying to get money for an apartment? I don't believe it. You know what I mean? Other people telling me, oh, I'm trying to get my license. I'm trying to do this. Bro, it's all a bunch of BS, man. Like, and I don't know if it's from they're watching my videos and they see that I'm doing good, trying to, like, bro, I ain't rich, you know what I mean? Like, but I'll tell you damn right well, I ain't sitting home every week. Well, you know, I go out a little bit, but not a lot. I don't sit home a lot of times when I can go out to try to save money to go give somebody money to stick in their arm, bro. That ain't happening. That's not happening. Yo, I will help people, but bro, I ain't helping people get high. That ain't happening, for sure. If I'm not using, I'm not giving you money to use, you know? And then another time, dude, I made a post, like, saying about how grateful I was, how good stuff was going, and then some dude's like this, he goes, hey, isn't it like one of the steps in recovery to pay back debts, pay back people that money that you owe them? Like, you owe me money. What? I don't even, dude, this dude that did that, like, I ain't gonna throw him out there, but dude, I ain't never owed you no money. I always pay everybody back. And like, yo, you sent me the message at like 3 a.m. So like, you know, and with him, I knew he was a drug user in the past. Like, yo, what are you up hitting the thing? You know what I mean? Oh, I'll hit this kid up to try to get money and try to, like, fake like I owe you money. Get the F out of here, bro, because I ain't giving you nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know if you watch these videos either, but like, dude, people are like, dude, I feel like I won the lottery. I'm not, like, but I didn't. You know what I mean? And I'm not joking. Every week I get at least one question. Can I have some money? No, you can't. And I ain't giving it to you. You know what I mean? Like, bro, this is nuts. Nuts, bro. I'm like doing everything I can to save up every penny. You know what I mean? And like, yo, people are like, yo, can I borrow $500 for a down payment? Get out of here, dude. You know what I mean? Go to work. And if I gave you money for that, how you gonna keep paying for it? Keep begging for money? It's crazy because, like, listen, I don't look down on people for using drugs, but when I was out there, I did what I could to get money. It wasn't all legal, but I was not, like, I don't know what it is, man. Like, something about being a man or something. Like, bro, I ain't, like, gonna start hitting random people up on Facebook trying to, like, borrow money and make up some fake-ass lie. Because every single person that has hit me up for money has been somebody that's used drugs. So if you're, like, watching this video, it's crazy I even am, like, bringing this up, but it's true, man. It's on my mind. Like, yo, I ain't lending nobody nothing. You know what I mean? Like, if you like a super close friend and I talk to you normally, not like, yo, I haven't talked to you in years, and the first time, like, you hit me up, it's not even a hi, what's up? It's, can you lend me money? Bro, get out of here, dude. You got no game. If you're watching this video, I'll tell you this. How about you say, hey, what's up? And, like, slide in. And then, like, hey, man, you know, I'm having hard times. I can't feed the kid. I need some diapers. You know, hey, you think you could slide me, like, a 20? Bro, going for 500? Bro, you think I'm rich? I ain't that rich. You know what I mean? I know crime, like, yo, I think about it. Like, yeah, I did some crimes. Most of the people, you know, like, bro, I hate, like, acting like I'm tough because I'm not trying to bring that energy. But, like, yo, I did the stick-ups, dog. And I'm taking it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm straight taking it. It's not even funny, like, me laughing about it, because, like, you know what it is? It was, like, I was obviously using, getting high, right? And, like, when I think back on it, it don't even seem real. Plus, these weren't normal people anyways. These were drug dealers that left me waiting. I tell you get the 3 strikes, bro. You leave me out, telling me you're gonna be 5 minutes, and I'm calling you up, and it's 1 minute away, and you've been 1 minute away for the last 2 hours. I don't know, bro. That happens a couple times. The next time, give me everything, bro. I'm taking everything, and then I'm gonna take your keys, and I'm gonna run down the street and throw them in the woods. You know what I mean? Well, you like, it's crazy to even think like that, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? Like, I am a God-loving person now, but that is who I was. And if I said anything else, it would be a lie. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't the toughest kid. You know what I mean? I wasn't. But, like, I think back on, nowadays, though, I don't know if you could get away with it as much. There's cameras everywhere. If, like, something ever happened and someone really got hurt, they might, if somebody, that's on a camera or a gunshot goes off, like, they got detectives all over Lawrence, dude. And that's where I used to hang out. And if a gunshot goes off, they got, like, these things, and it will send the cops to that area and say a gunshot just went off. Plus, there's cameras everywhere. Doorbells got cameras on them. Your phone's got cameras. Everybody got cell phones. Like, at the beginning, like, when I did a lot of them, dude, people had cell phones, but not everybody had a cell phone, and they damn well didn't have cameras on them. Like, I don't know, dude. It's just, I don't know, like, it's crazy. It really is, man. Now, like, I try to, like, be good, I try to, like, get, like, my old friends, man, like, I love them. I still love them, the ones that are left, and, I had one that hit me up and sent me, like, a video of them, like, obviously somebody took their stuff and they, like, beat them down and like, I don't know, I do like watching fights, but, like, I don't miss it. You know what I mean? I don't miss that no more. You know what I mean? And especially, like, you don't know what level something went to, how bad somebody's hurt, and if, like, the cops are gonna be looking for me. Like, I wake up in the morning, I'd be like, oh, man, like, where's this? And then I start thinking about the night that happened before. Oh, man, bro, that dude got broke. Oh, I did this. Oh, I broke that. I took this person's that. And, like, the relationships I messed up because when I was drinking, I was like an a-hole, bro. Never had a shirt on. Ran around, bro. I was, like, disrespectful. Take over people's radios. And if they tried to take their radio back, I would fight them. One time I broke somebody's stereo because I can't listen to it. Nobody's listening to nothing. And it's like, bro, like, that's like some scumbag stuff, bro. I once even had this party. Well, I didn't have this party. There was a keg party, and this was like high school. And I had some friends, they were freshmen. And I was like a sophomore, and like there was a thing, like the seniors always used to like get the freshmen, like, because they get drunk and they would, like, make a fool of themselves. Maybe people would write on them. People would shave their eyebrows off or, shave their hair or whatever. You know what I mean? Well, one time, dude, I hung out with a couple kids. They were freshmen, and the senior, there was a kid that was a senior. Like, this is like a messed up story, man. It's crazy I'm even telling this. Sometimes I almost like think, should I do this one? Maybe. But, so, right, like, before, like, there was keg parties back in high school, and when we first got there, it was in a big dirt pit, because I live in a city, but there's, like dirt pits off, like, on the sides and stuff, and, like, when we first got there, the keg wasn't there yet, so these people had, like, a little ice igloo cooler that spurts out the juice, and, like, it was sitting in a thing of ice, right, and they're selling something called cuckoo juice. It was, like, hot alcohol, vodka mixed with some other stuff. And, it was like $5 a cup just for one. You know what I mean? When the keg comes, it was $5 a cup and you could drink as much as you wanted till the keg was gone. But, so anyways, like, it was sitting in a bucket of ice. Then, the keg, this was like a triple kegger, dude. So, like, there was a bunch of things with ice in it. And by the end of the night, like, everybody just started pissing into the thing that held the ice. You know, it wasn't a cooler, it was just like a little tub, and everybody was pissing in it. And this kid that was like a senior, I don't know like if he used to like really brag on the freshmen, but he got so drunk like he was like, you know, falling all over the place where everybody was pissing in this thing. And a couple of the freshmen, I might have known them, they might have been like friends, you know, but they took it and they dumped it on the kid, man. And it was like, dude, the whole party was pissing in this thing, all the guys were. And I'm like, man, dude, he was soaked. It was like equivalent to like, you know, when the Patriots win and they dump it on the coach. It was equal to that, you know. And I don't know. Like, and the thing that's crazy is after it happened, people kept pissing in it and he got dumped on again. Like, I'm like, oh my God. Like, you know, everybody was laughing and joking. But then like one day I'm like, man, what if one day that dude's like on Dr. Phil? You know what I mean? Like sitting there like, oh, I got tormented in high school. It's crazy, man. Like that is what happened though. And, I pissed in the thing. Everybody was pissing in it, but I can't say that, you know, I knew that was what was going to happen to it. But, you know, like, I don't know, dude, you know, that was like high school thing and everybody did it, you know. Well, everybody wasn't dumping it on them, but, you know, and that's because, you know, the seniors usually get the freshmen, and, you know, from what I heard, that kid ended up being called Piss Boy all year. You know, I don't know if he ever lived that down, you know. But there was no cameras back then. There was no cell phone cameras. Nobody, like, had, you know, the stuff recorded and then thrown onto Facebook, and then, like, you know, because there was a bunch of house parties, too. You know what I mean? And nowadays, dude, the things would have been pictures all over probably Instagram. And then, you know, and then the kids would have gotten in trouble because somebody would have sent it through. You know what I mean? Like, you know, nobody can't even throw a party nowadays. Nowadays, they're busting the parents. There was like something I seen not too long ago where kids threw a party and, you know, someone jumped in the swimming pool and nobody was paying attention and they drowned and they ended up charging the parents. I don't know what they got charged with, but they went to jail. You know what I mean? I've been to parties where like we were jumping off the deck onto a trampoline into the in-ground pool. Like, dude, that was a fun one. You know what I mean? Like, it got crazy, you know? The music blasting. Like, I remember having, like, the keg in the trunk, dude. You know what I mean? I had, like, a Buick something, dude. Or, it looked like a Monte Carlo, dude, but it was, like, a Cutlass. It was a Cutlass, dude, and it had the keg in the back, dude, and we kept going to different spots because every time we got to a spot, like a house, some reason we couldn't go to that house, and it was, like, all planned out. My buddy, friggin' John, dude, was supposed to watch the cups, and he friggin' sat them down, dude. I said, hey, you can have a free cup, just take the money and stuff. Yeah, he got drunk, put the cups down, everybody was drinking for free. You know what I mean? We took a hit on that one. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, you get $5. I can't remember what the keg cost back then, but, like, you know, it was fun, dude. One time I dumped liquid LSD in somebody's mouth to get a cup from them because they were my friend. And I ended up dumping half the bottle in his mouth. By the end of the night, dude, friggin' like, he's like, dude, I can't even drink anymore. I am tripping so hard. He ended up taking off with the keg. And it wasn't even his keg, dude. And then the dude he brought it to his house to, like, throw the party there. The dude that owned the keg came back, and it was, like, a big dude. He ended up going to the kid's house, and he ended up knocking his father out. That was, like, dude, and the kid that knocked his father was huge. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, dude, you better go to the hospital. I never seen... Dude, this is, like, one hit wonder, LSD it was called. And, like, 3 drops, you're in another world. This kid must have took... Like, one full bottle, I think, held 120 drops. And, you know, I did sell some. You know, he must have took 60 drops at least. You know what I mean? He spit it out. But, like, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, holding it up to the fire because we were in the woods. I'm holding up to the fire. I'm like, thing's full. I'm like, he goes, it ain't full. That's empty because he wasn't tripping yet. I already was. I was on, like, 6 drops myself. It's crazy to even think about that because, like, with the LSD, man, you're in, like, another world. It doesn't, if you ain't ever taken it, like, it's not compared to anything. It scares me thinking about that stuff, Especially now when I see documentaries on space. It's like, man, if I was into that when I was on, I don't know what I would have thought, I know this is like a weird one, but hey, it is what it is, man. This is like how I do it, What are you gonna do? You either watch it or you don't, alright? That's it. You know what I mean? Hey, this is Ski Studios. Like, subscribe, comment. Who knows? Maybe I'll do another video next week. Have a good day. Peace out.